Is your mic on?
It looks like yeah.
What are you doing?
Getting logged in
Getting logged into what?
to Facebook.
Oh, okay. Well,
Oh, so we on live?
yes, we're live. You said it's 8. You said it's 5:30. Let's go. So I'm like, all right, let's go. And you ain't ready.
Cause
Shit.
this ain't my phone. This is my old phone, so I had to get
Oh,
all
shit.
logged in and shit.
What's going on, Tasha?
Damn, people already.
Yeah. What's going on, Tasha? What's going on? Somebody said light skin, Keith, light skin niggas, light skin on the building, and face called you dark beige. Hold on, real quick. I'm actually catching this for a reason. Yes, ma'am. Oh no, hold on.
What's going on? What we doing? What's happening right now?
Oh, that is not real. That is not real, but that's hilarious. You know what's funny? I'm just starting my podcast, and I thought, oh yeah, we're gonna talk about whatever this is, and I can't even talk about this. I cannot. So I'm starting my podcast live right now. So shout out to you. That's not real. And bye. Oh shit.
What's not real?
What's not real? This isn't real. I gotta cover up.
Okay.
Actually, no, I'm gonna do this. Oh, but that's your phone over there, right? Okay, here's what I'll do.
Yeah, I ain't gonna be able to see.
No. I'm gonna do this. Okay. Read that. Read that. That's not real. That's not real. That's not real. I just want to be clear that that's not real.
Yo.
Done. Delete screenshot.
So you telling me that's not real?
That's not real, dog. That's not real. I put that on everything I love. It's not real. For those of y'all who wonder what we're talking about, you know what? Hold on.
Wait. I got a question.
No.
Let me see how I can phrase these questions.
Theme song here. We're back. What's your question?
I gotta phrase it without spilling the beans.
Oh shit. So
what's real is that it didn't happen, or what's real is that there's not proof of it.
what's real is that it didn't happen.
Okay.
It didn't happen.
So then there can't be proof.
So there can't be proof. That's not real. Shit. So for those of y'all who don't know, a friend of mine hit me up, was like, yo, I need to holler at you about something. I can't tell you what she wants to holler at me about, but just know, I was like, shit, whatever, we people. And then she tells me that there's an alleged video of me.
Oh, yo, you gonna say it, okay.
But that's it. There's a video of me. I'm like, no, that is not me. That's not me. Which is crazy, because what if there is a video?
There's a video of somebody.
Right. Whoa. There is a video of somebody getting some work done. Oh shit. You know what? No. No. Okay. That just no, it wasn't me. I am gonna stand on the side of who.
Wowzers. All right then. We're off to a roaring
We
start.
are off to a roaring start. Oh man. Now I want to know who it is. Hey, I'm not saying who, send me the video. I want to see the video.
But can it be time proven? Because that's all that matters is the time frame. That's the only thing that makes it relevant.
Yes, the time frame makes it relevant.
Yeah,
right.
Anything else is just, it happens.
No, but I'd still like to see the video.
Why?
If it's me.
Oh. Okay. But what if it's not you? Then you sitting there watching some other shit.
Facts.
Do you have you got a mark or something? How do you know?
I got a birthmark on my ass. Oh, wait, now we're going too far. Now it's yeah. Yo.
Yeah, how do you know if it's you?
Yo. All right, we're going to dead all of this.
Oh,
what up, homie?
Man. What's good, man?
Shit. Ain't nothing, man. Shit. You ain't been here in like...
I ain't been here
You ain't been like 2 months, man.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. December. Sometime in December. Because you and Face flip-flop December show.
Yeah.
And then, then we didn't do first Monday in January, you were out, so... Or not out, but you just weren't here. First Monday in December, you were sick.
Was I? Okay.
I think so. I think you had the bubble guts.
That could happen.
Yeah. Shit. What's up with you, boy?
Shit.
Like I haven't seen you either.
Yeah. You was gone this weekend.
Yeah.
I got out last night. I ain't been out in a minute. Went to Bentley's last night.
Okay.
Got out and saw some folks I ain't seen in a while. Yeah, it was nice to be out.
Bentley's, I think, may want us to do something. I told you about, so we may be at Bentley's.
Did you?
They may want us to do something in 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah, like the 28th, I think.
And you told me about that?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. A last hoorah for Eli.
Okay.
So that may happen.
Oh, you did. That's gonna be there.
Yeah, they want to do it at Bentley's. Yeah.
Outside?
I think inside the new spot.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know anything. I don't.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah.
Sorry, y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later.
But yeah, so that was it. Got out, played some dominoes, took some niggas' money. So that was all. That was
that's
nice.
always a plus.
Yeah, that's plus.
Yeah.
That's it. That's it for me. Right?
Yeah, I went to Casey turned 40, so they had
Casey turned 40.
Yeah, so they had a 40th birthday party.
I did not know she was that young.
Yeah,
that young girl, much young.
Yeah. So they had a 40th birthday party for her. That was cool. It was it was a little ratchet.
Hey, yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. But I went, and then I was like, I'm out. So
it's like girl ratchet.
Yeah, like dudes was real cool.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Dudes was real cool. Like you go to a party and the dudes are real cool.
Yeah.
And the girls started at one point karaoke happened. I missed an announcement while I was gone. When I left, one of the girls got up to make an announcement, and in making the announcement, she said, everybody keep asking me why my skin is so smooth. So I'm gonna just tell y'all now, it's my husband's coat.
I saw that coming.
But nobody had asked her.
Yeah. You just wanted us to know you'd be taking it to the face.
You just want us to know you'd be taking it to the face. And your husband is here. Like that now looks away. Like he over there just like.
Now, see, you find your husband getting his dick sucked by another chick. Your fault.
Right.
Your fault. You ain't have to let them women know that.
A chick with bumpy skin.
Yeah, trying to get a facial.
Yeah.
Your fault. Putting it out there like that.
Yeah.
100th show on May 30th. You've done the math on that face?
I kind of calculated. Yeah.
Okay.
It'll be in May sometime. I know that. 100th show is gonna be in May. And so I haven't done.
May 30th.
Yeah, I'm hoping to be in Germany for that show. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I already got some shit lined up for Germany. Like I got another podcaster in Germany that I'm trying to do some work with when I get over there.
What's going on in Germany?
My cousin lives there.
That's what I thought he was.
Yeah.
I did not think. I thought. Okay.
Yeah. So
I know it was Germany. Cool.
But yeah, if I'm still, hey, Keena Hayes.
Who is Keena Hughes? I wanted to ask her that.
Keena Hughes?
Yeah.
Who's Keena Hughes?
Her orders come in as Keena Hughes.
Or maybe that's her maiden name. I don't know. You gonna ask that on
yeah,
live? Like,
I did do that.
Yeah,
Oh,
like,
fuck it.
yeah, like, don't do that here. Shit.
Oh no, I'm new to this podcasting thing, man.
Oh shit.
I'm new to this shit.
Oh man, let's get started, dude. Because we ain't got really nothing to recap. Shit. Oh, shout out to everybody who bought the pinks.
Yeah, man. Yeah, y'all did that.
Yeah, them pinks went quick.
Yes.
We restocking right now, so as soon as we get them restocked, y'all will know. What else I got? That's really it. Let's get started.
Dude, this ain't on the board, but I want to talk about this. Have you or just kind of ask you about it, knowing you know, the question is no, but the answer is you should. Have you been following this Kanye Kim saga?
Actually, yes.
Okay, you have.
Yes.
Okay, you have.
Yes.
Okay.
I've been following the shit out of Kanye Kim.
Dude, this is some soap operatic shit.
It is. You know what though? I'm gonna say this. I still, in all that Kanye is publicly going through, I still blame Kanye.
Explain.
You knew what this family was before you attached yourself to this family, right?
Okay.
And so if you knew that this was the family that you were attaching yourself to, the result of now attaching yourself to said family is this is what you get. If you sleep with a hooker, you might get chlamydia. You gotta know that the possibility is there because of who the family is.
Damn, did you just compare the family to STI?
Yes.
When did STD change to STI?
I don't know.
When did that
yeah,
change?
but that's a new thing. Like, because it used to be definitely STD and now it is STI.
So
but
you just compare the whole family to
yes,
to the scratch, itching and scratching.
because I don't know them personally, of course, but from the outside looking in, that family tends to be toxic from the outside looking in. Right now, like once again, I don't know these people at all, but if you, my grandpa used to always say, if you lay down with dogs, you're gonna get fleas.
Oh, is that what happens? Okay.
Yeah, and so I look at this the same way. Like, dude, you knew what this family's kind of what they were about, and so then you attach yourself to said family. 4 or 5 kids later, now that you're trying to separate yourself from said family, it's gonna be messy.
I thought it was if you lay down with dogs, somebody gonna end up pregnant. Oh.
If you lay down with dogs, somebody gonna end up pregnant.
Oh no,
you fucking dogs now. I mean,
I've been watching this, and what's the way I'm viewing it is, this is a case study in the fragile male ego. Have you noticed that?
Case study in the fragile male ego. No, I don't see it that way.
You don't see it that way?
Nah.
This is egotistical as fuck. This is a person who's like, he's trying to manipulate her through public and social media into doing what he wants to do and that kind of shit.
What happens as a dad if you're trying to be an active dad and the mom is actively keeping the kids away from you?
Do we know that?
Do we not know that? Allegedly, she had a birthday party for their daughter that he
that
wasn't
ain't keeping
invited
you away from. That's just go party over there, nigga.
No. I don't believe in 2 birthday parties.
Just because you don't believe don't mean.
No, but I'm saying, like,
but if they're not at a place where they're seeing eye to eye, then no, I don't need you here with me and my family and friends when we're trying, because you haven't shown you can be trusted to just chill. You ain't shown that capacity.
But you don't know that though.
Yeah.
No. You don't. No. What you know is public persona. You don't know that I mean, because he showed up to the party, right? Like he was there.
Yeah. After. Yeah.
Yeah. After he had to force his way in. Like, dude, I say this all the time, and anywhere I'm not welcome, my kids aren't welcome. Like I stand on that because I don't want my kids to think that their dad can't be a place, right? So anywhere I'm not welcome, then you're telling my kid that their father isn't welcome. And so if you're having a birthday party for my child,
just because that's your feeling, don't mean the co-parent shares that feeling.
But
if it ain't your week, it ain't your week. We'll holler at you.
But if we haven't, true. But but I've never been through this, right?
Yeah, right. You haven't been on Man, you've been blessed, my brother. But you've been blessed.
If you're having a birthday party for my kid, and you invite all my kids' friends, and I got to have another birthday party next week to invite all their friends again, is that the way that works?
Possibly. Or you can show some good faith beforehand. You know this party is coming. Kind of work that out beforehand. Obviously, he didn't do that. I've been there before, where I've had to. Hey, this is coming up. What we doing? Kind of. You have to. When you're the what's the word? What's the word? The what's the word? When you don't have non-custodial. When you're the non-custodial parent, you kind of have to make extra effort. Again, you haven't had to deal with this, but you have to make extra effort beforehand to get on the same page. Because they can easily box you out. It don't make it right, but it's their right, and it's the law. They can box you out. The onus is on you to make nice.
No, I agree.
It's on you to make nice.
I agree. I think, and once again, because I've never had to deal with this, I just look at it from, I've never had a co-parenting fight in my life.
Right, yeah, man.
And so.
Kudos to those ladies. For being the type of women that they are. Kudos to them. Okay, you found the right woman to hug up with. Good job out of you.
Kudos to me, guys.
For hugging up with the right woman.
Kudos to me for making
ladies.
Sure situations don't get there.
My good brother.
Nah.
I love you.
Nope.
It
has everything to do with me.
It has everything to do with you.
Everything to do with
but
me.
It could like that have nothing to do with you.
But it has everything to do with me.
But it could like that have nothing to do with you.
But that's life though, right? Like,
they can easily say, yeah, but.
But that's life though. That's life.
Either way.
Life,
but yeah.
Either way, that's life. But what I'm saying is I've never had to have the co-parenting fight.
Right.
So in not having the co-parenting fight, I look at this and I'm like, both of y'all are being petulant children. That's the way I look at it. I look at both of them as being at fault.
I see, at least from my perspective, I see her as trying to co-parent, trying to keep things low, trying to take the high road, and him at every opportunity.
What happens if I truly have an issue with my kid being on social media, right? If I have an issue with that, then, and I express that, and you come back and tell me, well, shit, you ain't the custodial parent, you don't get a say in this. This is my kid, though.
Then work that out with her.
But if I try, he didn't even have her phone number, allegedly. He had to ask somebody for her phone number.
Do we think this is, again, just two people from way out of it. Do we think her limits, we'll call it limits placed on him and her interaction are boundless? Is that the word?
I don't know. Shit, I don't know either one of these.
I'm saying, just think.
Be clear.
Do people act like this for no reason?
Here's what I'm gonna tell you.
Knowing what we know about him and his imbalance at times.
Here's what I'm gonna tell you.
Okay.
Since their public separation, we've gotten one Kanye song with him and
which I have not heard.
With him and The Game.
Is it any good? That was the one where he talked about beating up dude.
And I'm gonna say this. if leaving Kim Kardashian gets us this,
So it was good.
yes.
Okay.
Yeah, if leaving Kim Kardashian gets us this Kanye West, I'm all for the shit.
Who wrote it?
I don't know.
Write it?
I don't know. I didn't go through the track list to see who wrote it. But yeah, if
But yeah,
leaving Kim Kardashian gets us this Kanye West, then I'm all for whatever toxicity this is. This is the Kanye West that I've been looking for. I may listen to Donda 2 at this point. I may listen to Donda 2 because I ain't hear none of Donda 1. I may listen.
You heard Donda 1 didn't like. How can you say you didn't like it if you ain't heard it?
Heard it? I listened to like the first 4 tracks of Donda 1. I didn't listen to Donda 1 throughout. I'm definitely, if this is the Kanye West we getting on Donda 2, I'm all for it.
Go check that out.
I'm all for it. I am all for it.
But that was my takeaway from it is like, man, this is a case study in male ego to me.
Shout out to Tasha. Tasha was like, and you too, Paul. Thank you, Tasha. I need credit for
Tasha's just one of those nice ass, positive ass, get on your nerves, beautiful people, pretty ass teeth, smile.
I need credit for making sure my.
But that's from Tasha. Tasha gonna always find the positive side of it.
I have good co-parenting situations.
Tasha, old pretty
I have
ass.
good co-parenting situations because of the work I did.
Yes. I'm not discounting that fact, Paul. I'm saying niggas all over the world have done the right work.
Nah.
And that beep still said.
Nah. I did the work. I need the credit.
Okay.
Yeah, because I don't think niggas are doing the work.
You don't know anybody that's doing the work, making every effort, and chick just still being difficult as fuck.
No.
Really? Okay.
Let me think. I said no off the cuff, but I think that.
I mean, probably everybody you know is beyond that stage in life.
Right. And see, I'm going to say this. Like, I always say, I don't even know why we're here, but I always say the very first thing you have to do is stop fucking your baby mama. Like, when y'all break up, you gotta stop fucking.
Yeah, that muddies the waters. Yeah.
I tell dudes that all the time, and most dudes I know, they don't want to listen to that part. So the way that I got into a good space was we stopped like when the relationship ended, it ended, and I wasn't going back through late night. Like I didn't fall back through on you know what?
You up?
Yeah. Dude, I didn't even fall for the you up text. Yeah. Like, you up? No, I'm asleep.
No.
Yeah, because I got
Who responds, no, I'm asleep.
I got the you up text. Yeah. Look, open space right here. When me and my wife were going through our divorce, so we had separated, and we were living separately. Then we separated for like maybe 6 months before maybe longer than that, 6 to 8 months before the divorce went final. But in that space of separation, like she would hit me up from time to time, like, "Hey, you want to come through for dinner?" And I'd be like, "Nope, I don't." Now,
is that standing on principle or is that just being a dick?
A, I was being a dick.
Okay.
B, I had the principle already in place. So there was enough principle to stand up, but it's mostly me being a dick. And I might have already been
you transitioned.
Oh yeah, I was already cutting something else up. So. Yeah. But that's neither here nor there.
I've eaten, thank you.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I've eaten.
No, I've already eaten. I'm good. But
I've already eaten.
But once that line was drawn in the sand, then like a woman's only gonna ask you to come over like twice.
Yeah, she ain't gonna put herself out there.
Then it's done. Yeah. And from that point forward, once we got through all of the bullshit,
unlike a man who just put videos on social media to kind of dangle it out there.
Yeah,
women ain't. Yeah,
no. Once we got through the bullshit,
no names.
We friends.
Yeah,
but it took. Yeah, so when I see co-parenting situations like this, my first thought be like, "The fuck y'all doing though? Just dude, stop fucking. When you realize it's over, stop fucking."
Oh, I definitely think he ain't got that avenue.
No more. No, yeah, she fucking somebody else. Yeah. Let's talk about this. Right. Let's talk about this. I don't know, like we here, but I did want to talk about
one last note on that. Maybe I'll look at it that way because I've seen a lot of my behaviors. I've seen a lot of shit I've done in the past to try to manipulate the situation.
Well, you're manipulative though. You're manipulative though. You are manipulative though.
Am I manipulative?
Yes.
That's what they be saying?
Yes. Yes. And I'm gonna put it out there, pot kettle. So yes.
I don't think.
Yes. Yes.
You show me the button, I push it. Does that make me manipulative? Is that? Is that equals manipulation?
There is some. If I know what's going to get her mad, I know it's going to get her like upset. So, you know what? Let's end this conversation.
Why? I think we getting somewhere.
I think that if we continue with this
we
conversation,
getting too far somewhere.
you might be sleeping on my couch. So,
never that. Number one, never that.
Right.
Oh God. Hey. I'm gonna find a way or make a way.
Oh God.
All right.
JB said, "Hell yes, hell yes, yeah, you are." Like, yeah. Here's what I will say. I know you are.
I'm saying I recognize some of my past behaviors in the things that Kanye is doing now. I don't think I'm still in that place.
Still in that place of being manipulative?
Yeah.
Okay.
But if you see otherwise, or that's what they be saying, that's what the word is. Hey.
Okay.
You know, hey.
I love you though. Yeah. I'd fight a nigga for you, but just no, not for you.
So I'm manipulative, huh?
With you, not for you. I wouldn't fight a nigga for you.
Like Paul handled my life.
Right. No. Yeah. Anyway,
if you need a nigga to fight with you, have you lost already?
Nah. Nope. Because sometimes, you know what? We just gonna beat this dude ass.
But need.
Nah. Know your strengths and weaknesses. If this dude knows Taekwondo and I just know how to, I just got slight hands, I'd be like, yo, Nate, let's get him. No, I ain't lose already. Shit. He knows Taekwondo. I know Nate.
I got a green belt, white stripe in Taekwondo.
Yeah, shit. So
from like 6th grade.
Yeah. So shit. No, I don't. Nah.
I know some shit.
Ain't no such thing as a fair fight.
I agree with that.
Yeah. Ain't no such thing as a fair fight. So
okay.
Shit. Yeah. You use the tools that you have at hand, right?
Yeah.
And so, shit. He got him, and you got me sitting in the parking lot with a pistol. Like, I'm just saying, like shit.
Choose your battles, nigga.
Choose your battles. JB said, "Love you, bro."
Love you, man.
Yeah. JB, no, man. Look, like it is what it is.
I did not know I was. Okay, y'all. I accept it. I'm gonna have to do some examination. Yeah.
It's okay. It's.
I mean, it's not okay to be manipulative. Stop defending yourself now. All this heat coming on me. Stop.
Man, be clear. There are givers and takers in this world. When you realize that you are a taker, you just continue to be a taker. It's okay.
We're takers, gents.
Yeah, we're takers. That's just, it is what it is.
Are you T.I. or have you ever seen the movie?
I have seen. I own takers. Yeah, takers.
You own takers?
Yeah, I like takers.
On what?
On
VHS?
No, on Google Play. Like I bought,
you just digital.
I bought digital. I own takers.
No, you had a physical.
Nah. I bought it though because I liked it a lot.
All right, where we going?
Let's talk this Joe Rogan situation because we talked it a little bit last week in Joe Rogan pulling, or in Neil Young and several other artists pulling from Spotify.
Yes.
Because of Joe Rogan's COVID stance. And then India Arie came out and was like, yo, all that's cute, but here's Joe Rogan as I know him. And then played like a
that's
clip.
Where the compilation came
Yeah.
from?
played a clip of Joe Rogan saying nigga like 54 times.
I didn't know it stemmed from her. Or
Yeah,
from her.
that's.
Okay.
I don't know if she created it, but that's the first time that it started gaining traction.
Okay.
Joe Rogan saying nigga 54 times is wild. So India Arie said she's pulling.
Times at breakfast.
She's pulling from Spotify as well. Side note: this podcast is on Spotify.
There's that.
We still on Spotify as of right now.
There's that.
But thoughts in this whole situation.
I agree with those taking the stance. I love the fact that what's the white dude name? The art white dude musician. Neil Young.
Neil Young.
Yeah, that a old white man is standing against, not necessarily the racist part. That's kind of what comes after it later. But that an old white man took a stance against just idiotic rhetoric.
Right.
That an old white man would take that stance and bring along his other white, prominent, powerful on various levels, that he would bring them along and they would take that stance with him as well. I think.
So because of the COVID stuff, Spotify went in and said, we will do what we can to address this. Like we'll start tagging episodes. We'll start letting people know that we'll now make it so even though he said, if he says the rhetoric, we will do things to basically, at least in the description, say, hey, this information ain't all the way vetted.
Vetted out, yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said, I appreciate them taking the stance. I don't think he should be censored in any way.
Okay.
I don't, especially in the realm of podcasting. I think that I like the podcast landscape that you can, pretty much say what you want to say and just let the people bear it out how they want to. If they want to fuck with you, they want to fuck with you. If they don't, they don't. They don't. No overlording, censorship, that sort of thing.
Here's the thing.
One final note. I think it's not to minimize their stance, but I think it's easy to pull from Spotify. I think if this was Apple, they may not be so willing to take that stance.
I don't know. I don't know which is the bigger platform.
Spotify is the lowest paying platform.
Okay.
Yeah,
I did know that. I did know that.
So, it's kind of easy to say, well, fuck it. Y'all keep y'all pennies y'all was going to give me. That's kind of an easy decision to make. Now,
here's the issue I had, and shout out to India Arie. I don't know if I told you this. I saw her. This was one of the dopest things I've ever seen. Went to a Stevie Wonder concert. India Arie sang background.
I think you mentioned that. Yeah.
She was already famous though. She was already like she was singing background in this amazing dress. Like the other two background singers had on black.
As back doing the
and she was like just there. I was like, this is fucking dope. Anyway, shout out to India Arie because she's amazing. In watching the clip, I was like, yo, this is wild. And then I heard Joe Rogan's explanation, and
I haven't heard the explanation.
I'm going to say this. Context does matter. Context matters a lot.
Yeah.
Because one of the things, and I can't speak for all 54 times that he said.
He's saying it in the course of telling a story or something?
Richard Pryor's album. Richard Pryor has an album.
Right.
The title of that album is Nigger.
Yeah.
He said one of the stories was he was talking about the Richard Pryor album. And the title of that album is an N-word.
Yeah, it's nigger.
The title of that album is Nigger. How do you say, hey, one of Richard Pryor's funniest albums is
N-word?
N-word.
Yeah.
And in that vein, like I'm like, context matters. I'm not completely just going to, like I said, I can't speak for all the times he said it, but I have to say, I have to question the validity of who put this clip together?
Mm-hmm.
What was the purposes of putting said clip together?
Yeah. What's the motive?
And if your motive is to just cancel him, where do we stand in the face of learning? Where do we stand in the face of doing better? Yeah. Like if someone recognizes that they were wrong 10 years ago, 12 years ago, 3 years ago, yesterday, if they recognize they were wrong yesterday, right? And they say, yo, I made a mistake yesterday. I said a thing yesterday that I shouldn't have said. And I realize how hurtful, how problematic that is. I am learning to be better. Mm-hmm. Did we get them the fuck out of here? Should we get them the fuck out of here? No. Because the reverse happened with Whoopi, right? Like Whoopi said some shit that she later said, yo, I didn't know. It was a mistake, and they got Whoopi out of here on like a 2-week suspension. Yeah,
which I don't think, and this is just me, I don't think what she said was that inflammatory. She said it wasn't a race thing because everybody involved is white.
What she said, yeah, she was talking about not speaking on Jews as a race, and I'm like, I'm gonna say this: is Jew the race?
I don't know if Jew
or is Hebrew the race. Because I know black Jews.
Yeah.
Right, like.
Yeah, I thought Whoopi was a black Jew.
I thought Whoopi was a black Jew. Yeah. Like, let's be clear about it. Yeah, I thought Sammy Davis Jr. was black.
Sammy Davis was anytime you can change, it's not a race. Because Sammy Davis later changed to Jewish or from Jewish to Christianity. He changed. He made some changes along the way.
Rachel Dolezal changed, though.
Did she change?
She changed. She was black for a while.
She's not anymore?
I don't know. Did she change back? I don't know what she's doing now.
Did she ever stop identifying as black?
I don't know.
I don't know either. That's a great question.
I don't know if she, like, I hope she didn't.
Oh, yeah. Stand firm on that shit.
Yeah, I hope she didn't. I hope Rachel Dolezal is still out here black as shit. Like, just out here black.
I identify as a lesbian woman.
We are not doing this. We are not doing this. We are not.
I do.
We are not.
I dare anybody to challenge me.
We are not doing this.
I identify as a black lesbian woman.
The views of Nathan Aloysius Jones are his and his only. We ain't getting canceled by the LGBTQs. Anyway, yeah, with the Joe Rogan thing, I'm gonna say this. Because this is where I will start. I can't cancel Joe Rogan because I wasn't fucking with Joe Rogan in the first place.
I don't think he should be. And Spotify is 180 million invested. They're not doing that with Joe Rogan. Besides, like, they're gonna tag his episodes.
They took down the episodes where he used the word.
They took it down permanently, or they just gonna scrub it and put it back up.
At last I heard they took them down.
Okay.
So they may scrub and they may do that. But yeah, I heard that they took down how many other episodes where he used the word nigga, and then which is crazy though, because to say in context, I think one of the things he said was he was referencing a Richard Pryor album. Mm-hmm. Another time he was referencing a
Niggas in Paris.
No, but yeah, a Red Fox joke.
Okay.
Like he was, and he said in his apology, like, I recognize now that this is wrong, but in the moment, and that's the thing that I look at a lot of times, like something may not be wrong socially in the moment.
Right.
And then culture changes.
Yeah.
And when culture changes, now we're like, well, let's go back and cancel him for the thing he did when I'm not saying it was right, but the culture didn't look down on it the way they look down on it now.
Yeah.
Like, and the easiest thing I always say is, like, if a white person starts rapping today, we start looking at them sideways like, oh, you just trying to be black. Like, we say that with white rappers a lot. We try to put them in a, yeah.
We was long past that.
Nah, like we still try to put white rappers in this stereotype, and I'm like, The Beastie Boys was white as shit.
White as
And
shit.
they was a rock band who did rap music.
Yeah.
Like, what I'm getting at, though, is when the culture
They
changes.
were Jewish.
And they were Jewish. Or were they Hebrew?
I don't.
Don't do not, do not do that. Tear it up. We don't need it.
It's mine.
Oh, you right. Shit. Do not do that. Shit.
You saw it coming.
I saw it coming and thought, yeah, dog, you okay over there?
Yeah, man. I'm telling you, I'm new to this podcast shit.
Yeah, shit. But yeah, my issue with the Joe Rogan thing, honestly, is we don't allow for, with anybody, not just Joe Rogan, with anybody, we don't allow for growth. And I've always said this, within the landscape of today's culture, we don't allow for growth, and we don't allow for there is no space for forgiveness. Now, India Arie wants to take all of her work off of Spotify.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Other artists are gonna follow, maybe, whatever. As people follow suit, do we just shit on Joe Rogan for the rest of his life? Is that the space that Joe Rogan falls in?
I think I'm pretty much like Tasha said. Let people talk. Let people say how they feel, and let the public decide. Let the public as a whole, people will decide if they wanna rock with him or not. I'm not for any censorship. I mean, maybe that's just the anarchist in me.
No, because you and I had when we were on the radio still, when we were doing the Gumbo Pot as a radio show, I remember coming on like one of the early episodes and outright saying that Magic Johnson didn't have AIDS.
What was your rationale behind that, or still is possibly?
I still stand.
What was your
by
reason for saying that?
I still stand by it. I have this conspiracy.
Based on
I have this whole conspiracy theory about Magic Johnson and AIDS that I don't think Magic Johnson had AIDS.
Based on what?
I don't think Jay-Z cheated on Beyonce. Like I got theories in the bag, dog. I got theories in the bag.
So all of these are just public manipulation?
Marketing ploys. Magic Johnson. Oh shit, y'all about to get it.
Go, man. Go. Let's go.
Magic Johnson was about to retire anyway, right? AIDS was bubbling as a problem within certain communities. You go to Magic and say, bruh, we will pay, we will make you whoever you want to be.
Mm-hmm.
We just need something from you. We need you to be the face of AIDS, HIV.
Yeah.
Look at how Magic's life has grown post-basketball. Magic has never been sick, and Magic got AIDS when AIDS was a death sentence. Like now, niggas catch AIDS and just be still living their life.
Yeah.
Magic caught AIDS when AIDS was a death sentence.
Yeah.
And flourished. Started having movie theaters and Chili's and that bum ass talk show he had. Like, Magic has never lost a step, and he has never looked sick.
All he had to do was give up his son.
Hey y'all.
I'm with the shits today.
Hey y'all. We are going to. God damn. Hey, y'all. Hey, thanks for rocking with us. Make sure y'all like, subscribe.
Where you going? Where we
follow.
going, man?
This whole shit. We are moving this whole shit over to YouTube. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, follow, and all of that. This will be up YouTube
Magic
tomorrow
lost
morning.
all his orgies in L.A. after it came out, so he gave up something. Yeah, that and EJ.
I'm done. Hey, thank y'all for rocking with us. Check us out tomorrow on YouTube. We're going to be live. Up on YouTube tomorrow, 8 a.m. It is Horribly Good, guys. Peace out, bitches.
We having fun with the people, man.
We are back.
Oh, we back?
Yes, we back, nigga. We are back. I'm not playing with you right now. We are back. Shit. What was I about to ask you? Something random. Oh, whatever. Shit. We back in the building, so let's get this shit over with.
Whoopi gonna throw up the deuce on their ass.
I think she should.
Yep.
I think she really should. Like,
she has the cachet to just say, "Fuck y'all, I'm gonna go do my own shit," and an audience will go with her.
I agree. I think Whoopi has the audience to follow her too. Like, the only thing is being in a space where could she go that she didn't have to answer to a lot of higher ups. But that
doesn't exist on network TV.
Right, but I'm saying, but she doesn't officially have to go to network TV anymore. Like, she can go to YouTube, she can go to Netflix, she can go. Like, Netflix has tried to do the weekly show, and
really?
Like they had because I liked Patriot Act by with Hassan Minaj. They did that. That was a weekly show that they did. I've never seen them do a daily show, but I think if they have the right person, I think Netflix can get into that daily show space.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, just the turnaround may be a little different. Shit. Let's do this. I posted something in the group chat. I kind of wanted to talk about it on the front side, but we was already pushing 45 minutes, and I didn't want to stay over there. I posted this in the group chat. It's a picture of a dude on what looks to be it's like a 1000 motorcycle, the Jixer. Anyway, it says, for the second time, he caught his wife riding on the back of a man's motorcycle who is not a relative or a friend he knows about. He told her the first time that it was inappropriate, and he considered it cheating. She doesn't think she did anything wrong. She said that she just likes to go for a ride from time to time. He has caught her a second time and has since filed for a divorce, moved out of the house. She believes he's overreacting to a minor incident and he should just let it go. Is he wrong? So basically, dude catches his wife riding on the back of some other dude's bike. First time he was like, yo, don't do that shit. Second time he was like, yo, I'm out. Is he overreacting? Or, like, let's start there.
Is he overreacting? No.
Okay, he's not overreacting.
What do you think? Yes or no?
Nah, he's not overreacting.
No, he's not overreacting.
Yeah, he's not overreacting.
Especially, it depends on how that initial conversation went, though. If they came to terms and she agreed to not do that thing again, then no, he's not overreacting. If she never agreed and just said, I'm sorry, that's how you feel, and just kind of left it depends on how that conversation went.
I still say he's not overreacting.
But right, yeah, that's kind of still where I land at.
You should probably talk in the microphone, though. Yeah.
But yeah, that's still where I land at. Ultimately, no. Yeah. Not overreaction.
If I tell my wife that a thing bothers me, and vice versa, if my wife tells me the thing bothers her, then I should take that into consideration. Now, if I still say, well, I mean, I know it bothers her, but I'm going to still do it, then in me making the decision to still do it, anything that she does beyond that point is on her. But you can't fake leave either, though. Like, I hate the fake leave. Like, if you're going to leave, right?
But, I agree with that. But if me bringing something to you, especially something I would say is as serious as this, there can be some petty things that people may not, but I would call this kind of in the serious realm.
Your girl likes to ride on the back of motorcycles.
And likes to take pictures and post them. Or gets posted.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, no. it's okay. It's only serious if it gets posted, right?
The publicity of
The
it.
publicity of it, right? Like, because would he be okay? And I mean, we don't know this. This is a story we found. Would he be okay if she got on the back of a female's bike?
If she has history,
If she has,
lesbian history, or any sort of same-sex history, then yeah,
is it the same though?
I mean, you asking me?
No, I'm asking. Is it the same though?
Ultimately, yes, it's the same.
See, I don't see it as the same.
I mean, I don't personally see it as the same either, but I think it should be looked at as the same because the idea is that you're putting yourself in a compromising. I guess that's what his complaint is. You're acting inappropriately.
No, right. But if
you can act inappropriately with anybody.
If my gal is on the back of a motorcycle of a dude, right? She got her titties on his back. She got her arms wrapped around his waist. Like, that's inappropriate. But if my girl is on the back with a chick,
I mean, that's beautiful. but still, beauty can be inappropriate.
I don't know that it's inappropriate though. Like I don't know that I'm bothered by my chick with her titties on the back of another chick.
I mean, I'm not bothered by any of this. I don't know what that says about me. I'm not bothered by any of this. But in this,
you'd be bothered by it. I know. You say you're not the jealous type, but if your girl was riding down Broadway, you with Bentleys, and you see your girl riding down Broadway holding on to the back of some dude,
I may be bothered by that.
You'd be bothered by it, dog. You can't look.
Okay, you're right. I may be bothered by that.
Yeah.
I may be bothered by that.
Nigga be like, hey, nigga, is that your girl? Yeah.
But again, the publicity of it is maybe what will bother me. If she just came and told me later, hey, I went for a ride with such and such today. That may not bother me.
Depending on who such and such is.
Yeah, depending on such, she loves motorcycles.
Wow. No.
No. Why no?
This is my nigga.
My nigga too.
He's deceased.
So when I pass, you're not gonna bring up the silly, lame shit I said?
It's too soon, dog. It's too soon.
It was too lame.
Oh shit. Sorry, y'all. Y'all have no idea what we're talking about, and that's okay too. Ooh.
But
No. Question.
Okay.
If niggas are lame in life, are they lame in death?
I'm gonna say immediately, yeah.
I say so too.
Yeah. As time passes, you kind of
rewrite the story.
Yeah, the story gets rewritten.
The story gets
or things just get let go.
Yeah. But yeah, if niggas are lame in life, then they shit.
And not him, absolutely not speaking about him. Just that was a moment. That was just a moment. I wouldn't overall call it.
Okay.
But yeah, I think going back to that conversation, if that initial conversation doesn't go as he thought it should or would, then yeah, he kind of got to accept what's coming. You either make your decision then or accept what's to come.
Well, and so I would
if I say, hey, I don't like this, and she says, oh well, I need to make a decision right then.
Right, but
I need to make a decision then.
And he may have made the decision right then. Like if I tell you I don't like this and you say, oh well, then I've expressed what I feel.
Yeah.
You've basically blown it off, but there's no reason. The first incident, you didn't know I felt that way.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
It happens.
The second incident, because I've already told you this shit.
Yeah.
The second incident, I'm out. Like I'm not even playing around. Like, okay, I told you I don't like you putting your titties on niggas' backs, and you still feel okay with it. I'm out. And yeah, when I saw the story, I was like, we could talk about this, but I don't think he was overreacting at all.
Nah, I don't think he's. No, I don't think he's overreacting. Your whatever your principle is, people can say, "Oh, it's just a motor." I'm the kind of person, I don't care what it is. If we agree on that thing, if we agree, close the door when you take a shit, then goddamn it, close the door when you take a shit. That's what we agreed on. Whatever it is.
That's the agreement. And from this point forward, if you don't close the door when you're taking a shit, if I tell you the first time that bothers me to my soul, then the second time you take a shit with the door open, we get a divorce.
It's simple as that.
And
I'm telling the judge.
Yeah, yes, and that's what I'm telling the judge. Irreconcilable differences. Yeah. That's real shit. That is. I didn't put this on here, but this is in the same vein. One of the podcasts that we listen to, I know I listen to still, had a conversation. Your lady,
Mm-hmm.
your wife. So I don't want to make this your wife.
Okay.
Is told that she has 3 months to live. 3 months. Terminal condition, and she is told that she has 3 months to live. And so in that last 3 months, you want to support her dreams and desires. Because she only has 3 months.
Okay.
Your wife. I want to be specific. This is your wife.
Yeah.
And one of her desires is that she says, yo,
she want gangbang?
I want to fuck my ex. One last time.
Dude, you asking the wrong person these kind of questions. I don't care, especially about sex. Sex is the most meaningless thing.
I said that too.
I don't care.
I said that too.
Now, if you want to say I want to spend the weekend with this, that would bother me more.
Yeah, I said that too. Because I was having this conversation, and I said, this is where things get problematic for me.
Mm-hmm.
For me. I don't equate sex to
nothing.
To love.
Yeah.
I don't equate sex to feelings.
You know how many women out of fuck that I can't stand?
Right.
Not after. Right. In the moment. On the way there.
Right.
If on the way there, I'm thinking, hey, if my homeboy hit me up to play some dominoes, I'm curving this bitch.
Dude,
it don't matter.
Dude, if I sneeze too hard.
If
I sneeze and you get that crook in your neck right here when you sneeze, I'm going home.
If my favorite taco spot is open still, fuck her.
Right.
You know how many chicks niggas have sex with that they cannot stand? I know it don't make sense to y'all ladies.
It does. Women don't understand the idea of
the separation of act and emotion.
Right. Right. And I'm very much so and this is what I was saying. I was like, you know what? Like, for me, sex can be separated from emotion.
Yeah.
And so if my gal says, the only issue I would have if she said terminally ill and was like, yo, I want to, fuck Jake one more time. Mm-hmm. My only thought is, and this is the ego thought.
How long you been thinking about this?
No. Oh. Whoa. What the fuck does Jake do?
Jake got that slow.
Right. What does Jake do? Like, I need to know what Jake does. So once you die, I can do that. Like, I ain't doing that with shit with you. You got Jake. Yeah. But once you die, I'm going to do that shit with the next chick. But I need to know what Jake does.
Yeah.
I want to know what hey, what is it? A hip move? Like what's the? Is it rotation? Is it like some shoulder shit? What does Jake do? Yeah. Let me find out what Jake does so I can make sure I do that to the next chick.
Yeah, man. I'm the wrong person maybe to ask these questions, but people, we need to, and I think. No, we're not. I'm lying. I was about to say I think we're slowly getting there as a society. We're not. No. There's pockets. There's small segments.
You know what? I know, and I'm going to say this. I know a lot of women who, unfortunately, tie still tie sex to like emotional love, right? And so
I think it depends on you. You have to know your partner. If you know your partner, does, like, they're going to fall, they're going to catch feelings, then yeah, it may be an area of concern.
no, but what I'm saying, like I know plenty of women who'll be like, oh yeah, he fucked that bitch, he must love her. And I'm like, no, he doesn't love her. Like
No, they don't say that. They say he fucked her, he doesn't love me.
No. I'm thinking of two incidents in particular where
Oh,
like,
really? Okay.
Yeah, like I got homegirls whose husband, kind of spun the block, and both of them was like, well, shit, he over there, laid up with that bitch, he must love. And I'm like, no. And one homegirl in particular.
Did she say that while she was laid up with you?
She was not laid up with me, my nigga. She was not laid up with me. But one homegirl in particular, like I had to tell her, I said, look, your dude does not like that woman. I set her down. I was like, look, let's talk about it. I said, I promise you, your dude does not like her. And she, we argued back and forth. I was like, I'm telling you now, I've hung out with your dude. Shit, I've hung out. Me and your dude have kicked it with her. Like, I'm like, I see how your dude responds to you. Your dude loves you.
Right.
He just fucked her.
Yeah.
But women don't, not all, most women don't understand the separation of that. And you're right. And if he fucked her, then he don't love me. Like, what?
Yeah.
That is bananas. In this conversation, I literally just had the discussion with somebody, and I was like, so do you let your husband go and smash the other chick? And she basically said yes, but she ain't fucking with her husband no more. And I was like, so then no.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're putting the parameters that if he goes smash his old work.
Yeah, if there's penalty.
Right.
Yeah.
And as we talked, she was like, yeah, if he want to go fuck her, then fuck her, I'm out. And I'm like, my brain couldn't comprehend why, but the more, I also know this though, the more you push, the more I be like, well, explain it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say this from a real place. The more you push, the only explanation becomes because that's how I feel.
Yep.
And what I realize is, I can't negate feelings.
Yep. I can't argue your feelings.
Right.
I cannot.
You could be dead ass wrong.
That's how you feel.
But if that's how you feel,
your feelings are applicable. Whatever.
Right.
They're your feelings.
Right. Those are your feelings.
Yep.
They may not be valid, but they're applicable.
Yep.
They're definitely applicable. Right. They may not be valid. They may not be valid at all. But you know what? Shit. Them your feelings. Let's jump to this because I don't even know. Like this was something that we're gonna talk about it. No, you know what? I'm gonna hold that. We'll wait on that. Did you see? Shit. But we will talk about this. Did you see the paint and sip shit?
I heard about it. That end up sucking the dude in the middle of the session. Did I hear that right?
It was I don't know the location of where it happened at, but there was a paint and sip event, and at the paint and sip event, or sip and paint and sip, for those of y'all who don't know what paint and sip is, it's where black women get together and paint.
Not just women, but primarily yes.
The dudes be there?
Yeah.
I've never seen that. It's always chicks.
Yeah.
Okay. You been to one?
No.
Okay. Like I said, black women get together, they paint something ratchet while listening to ratchet music. That becomes the idea behind what the I guess what's going on. I'm trying to find this shit real quick.
You should put on a paint sip event.
I thought about it.
Would you be the model?
No. So at this paint and sip event,
so she was giving the dude head. Okay.
There's a video of, at this event, they had a live nude model. Now, every event doesn't have a live model, but this event had a live nude model. It was a dude, and I guess he was walking around the room, and at some point, he began and there's no other way to say this than what I'm about to say. He began face fucking this chick. Like, this wasn't just giving head. He had her.
He had her by the hair.
He had her by the back of the head. Look at this shit. He had her by the back of the head and was literally just ramming her face into his balls. Like,
Can't see. Oh.
Yeah, he was literally face fucking this chick.
Wow. What you want me to say about this? What was I supposed to say?
I'm saying, can we put on a paint and sip?
You're gonna be the model.
Shit.
Perks.
Yeah, they're perks. Shit, I can walk around just face fucking painters.
I mean, shout outs to her for just saying fuck it.
When she goes to church on Sunday, how does she look her pastor in the eye?
Depending on what religion she is. She might look up past it through the little screen and confess. And fucking there it is. It's over.
Facts. Oh shit. Facts.
Yeah, man. This is, like I said, they're small as they may be, there are growing small, don't get me wrong, small, but they are growing segments of sexual freedom as it pertains to black people. Shit that we used to say, oh, that's that white girl shit, or that's the white. Right. No, black people are embracing that shit more and more.
Here's where I see a problem.
For better or for worse.
I'm not disagreeing with you, but here's the problem. This woman, luckily, because I looked, I was like, are there videos, like, are there more than one video, right? Mm-hmm. Most of them are this short clip. Mm-hmm. It's not a whole lot of longer clips that I've seen. It's usually just that clip. I don't know where.
And none of them you can actually see her face. Right?
None of them you can see her face at all.
That helps.
That does help. But here's what I saw a lot of, though. I saw the clip, and then I saw a lot of women basically shaming her, like,
right, yeah.
like
that's to be expected.
But then that kills the idea of this small growing segment. Like, God forbid that this turns out where now she's saying she was drunk and didn't consent, right? Because there's that. But
that's what I wanted to talk about.
But we run into this window of why is this okay? Or is this not okay? Like, I don't know either way. Like, I have no problem with a woman giving head in the middle of a park. I don't give a fuck. Like, that means nothing to me, right? But there are going to be enough people who go, yo, she's foul. Let's shame her. Let's to the point that she may, if she's not strong in herself,
yeah,
shit, that may lead to her pressing charges. You know what I'm saying? Like, that may lead to some bullshit.
Yeah, I hope it. Yeah, I hope it stays. What's the word? Kind of non-accusatory, that no one can identify her. I hope nobody at that part. See, that's foul anyway.
Right. There's somebody recorded it.
That's somebody recorded and put it out. That's foul. And I hope they don't, but they will. They'll put out her name if it ain't already out.
Somebody said, hoes ruin everything. Now we're not going to be able to go outside. Somebody else said, in public for everyone to see, she better be throating it to the best of her abilities.
Yeah, I don't see it ain't my gal. I don't see the problem.
If it was your gal, would there be a problem?
Would it be a problem if it was your gal?
Oh, let me think.
Yes, it would be a problem.
No, you know what? I'm gonna be honest. The only reason it would be a problem if it was my gal, the only reason because we just talked about, like, yeah. I don't attach sex to feelings. The only reason it would be a problem if it was my gal is if the video was public.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only reason, like in my brain right now, that I would flip to, yo, this is problematic.
If she just come home and be like, yo, shit got wild at the paint and sip.
Right. Then I'm like, then I'm, if I don't know though, like, what am I mad about, right? Shit got wild at the paint and sip.
End up sucking dude off.
No, don't tell me either. Don't tell me. Yeah. No, but don't tell me though. Like I'm okay as long as you don't tell me.
No, Paul, the question is, would you be bothered by the act? You cannot say you're not bothered if you don't know. That's not you don't have a full picture.
Would I be bothered by the act?
By the act of her sucking dude off at the paint sip.
I'm gonna say this. Okay, hear me out. I don't know. No, I can say I would not be bothered by my gal fucking a dude. But sucking a dude's dick
seems a little more personal, right? Yes, it does.
Let me find out. I'd be. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
I knew a girl who was pretty free sexually, but that's where she drew the line. Like, she was like, no, that I will only do for my husband.
Right.
Like, dropping it left and right. He didn't have no qualms about that.
I knew a chick who, like, she was married, and we did everything. But she told me, like, she ain't suck her husband's dick. She openly told me she did not give her husband head. And here's how it came about. Because I told her, I said, look, I need to tell you, thing one, don't ever come over here. Like there needs to be some space. Don't come to my house if you just fucked him yesterday. Like if y'all fucked Wednesday.
Wait, yesterday? That's not enough space?
Nah. If y'all fuck Wednesday, you can come over Friday. Don't come over Thursday.
Really?
Yes, nigga. Yeah.
She done showered and got, been out working. She got musty pussy in there. Yeah, that's fresh. Once you shower and re-must, that's fresh.
Just telling you what I told her.
That's fresh.
Just telling you what I told her. Don't let there be a day
that's
between.
Regenerated right there.
And
that must is the regeneration.
And I said, yo, and if you giving him head, don't kiss me in the mouth. Don't kiss me in the mouth. And she was like, oh, I don't give him head. And I was like, wait, what?
What?
And she was like, oh. She said, honestly, the only thing me and my husband do is missionary. And I was like, what? And she was like, oh yeah, all that shit we do? I don't do none of that shit with him. And then I went, oh, because we was doing some shit. So I was like, oh.
But was she giving you it?
We was doing some shit. we was doing some shit. Shout out to her.
Oh man.
Wonder where she at. You said you was gonna you wanted to bring something up. What was that?
Yes. You and Mecca were discussing, I don't know how long back this been. You and Mecca were discussing, I can't remember. I think it was some kind of law or something to do with what was it? I lost track of it now.
We were talking about in certain states, they are now saying that if the victim in a sexual assault case, if the victim has been drinking and or drunk, it changes the in certain cases they're throwing the whole conviction out. But what they're saying is now if the victim has been drinking or drunk, that is taken into at least the sentencing. So if the victim has been drinking and was drunk at the time of the incident, then they're saying that, hey, like I said, in certain cases it nullifies the ideology of consent. In other cases, they're saying, well, we're throwing out we're at least considering that in sentencing.
Okay. I can't remember exactly but I do remember You was tiptoeing. You was dancing like a motherfucker during that discussion.
Okay.
You was, admittedly.
I can't remember definitively what I said, but yeah, I sexual assault is a really weird space.
Right.
It's a really weird space, and I have said I don't like the way the law is set up around sexual assault.
Right.
I don't like the fact that if we are both drunk,
yeah,
if she's drunk and I'm drunk,
yeah, the onus is on me.
The onus falls on the man.
Yeah.
99.9% of the time.
Yeah.
Like the onus falls on well, she wasn't able to consent. And my brain always says, but if she was drunk and I also was drunk, then what she said was consent to my drunk ears.
To drunk ears, yeah.
Right. If I didn't forcibly hold her down and take it, because that's rape.
Mm-hmm.
But if we in our drunk state consented to whatever this was, that to me is problematic. Also, in most, North Carolina is one of the few states that have changed this. North Carolina has a rule that a woman, that once penetration has started, I think it was North Carolina. Once penetration has started, a woman cannot
say no, can't recant,
can't remove consent. Like if she says yes, you put the penis in. You can't remove consent. I think North Carolina is the one state that says that. Most states say that if a woman says stop,
anytime,
then it's stop, right? But
does that only apply to women?
It applies to sexual assault.
Okay.
And so, yeah, I guess it would apply to me.
If a man is getting penetrated,
right,
and can you say stop?
But even in that space though, like I think the laws are. Here's what I've come to understand: the laws around sexual assault are really designed to protect the least of them, right?
Right.
It's to protect the lowest common denominator, the problem, or the lowest application of the law. Lowest application of the law. The problem with that is when you're looking at a law that way, it oftentimes then hurts the people who don't fall into that scope, right? Yeah. So if me and a woman go out for drinks, we both get tipsy, she comes back to my house, shit happens, and then she wakes up in the morning and we both regret the night.
Yeah.
If she says, well, I was drunk, I couldn't consent, I could, in essence, lose my job, my freedom. Like I could.
Whoever cries first, whoever screams
but
first.
But I don't know if it's whoever cries first, because if I go to the police and say, yo, I was drunk last night and I couldn't consent, I don't know that I would be looked at the same way.
Probably not. Should be.
But should be, but shit, I don't know that I would be. If I go to the cops and say, yo, last night we got drunk, I didn't consent to what happened. Yeah. And this woman took advantage of me, I don't know that I would be looked at the same way.
You're right. You're right. Hey, I'm tripping. You're right.
The only way I could see me getting some level of
if it was about another man.
No. If we could prove that she wasn't drunk.
She Cosby'd you?
Yeah. Right.
Did you see? No, I know you haven't seen it. There is a 4-part documentary on Cosby.
I heard about
which is it's pretty good. It's pretty exploratory and I heard
about it and I may watch it. The problem in me hearing about it was some of the things that was said about him as it dealt with like the Cosby Show.
Mm-hmm.
Made me, even in hearing it, I was like, I don't know. I don't know that I want to watch. I don't need a doc to tell me that he was cringy. Yet also, I just had this conversation recently. I hate the fact that I can't talk about Bill Cosby in a positive light in things where he should be talked about in a positive light.
See, I don't feel like I can't.
I feel like in the collective you can't. I feel like in the collective, if you were having a conversation about Cosby, and yeah, if it's me and you talking, that's one thing.
Nah, I think I would feel. Now, maybe there's a difference between my comfort and the comfort of those hearing it. I'm perfectly comfortable with, in a open environment, saying I love the Cosby Show. It is one of the most important series in my life.
Yes, and here's what happens though. You say that, and then somebody says, "Yeah, but Cosby's a rapist."
And I would say Heathcliff Huxtable was not.
Right.
Yeah, it was not. Now this documentary kind of blurs those lines a little more.
Right,
the documentary does.
And that creates part of the problem. When I heard, I was like,
Yeah.
like
It does kind of blur the lines a little more. But it's not the R. Kelly where there is no line type shit.
But even then though, if we start to pick at the importance of the Cosby Show, because the Cosby Show was important.
Mm-hmm.
If we start to pick at the importance of the Cosby Show solely based on the actions of Bill Cosby, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then what happens 50 years from now when we're talking about important black shows on network television? 50 years from now, you and I are dead. Well,
yeah,
I hope so.
I hope so.
Yeah, I hope so.
Be 95.
Yeah.
Good.
And our generation is not in a position to fight, and the stories that are told about the Cosby Show get blurred with based on shit like this documentary, right? Those stories about the Cosby Show gets blurred.
But I think that's okay. I think that's okay because the importance lies with the people of that time. It was important to us because we were young, impressionable people.
Here's why I disagree. I think the importance of a thing
the importance was because it was so little of that on TV at that time. It's not the case anymore. So it's of less.
No, but if you shit on those parts of our history, right, then it makes it harder for us to keep building on those parts of our history. If you go back and say, well, yeah, the Cosby Show was important in 95. Maybe not even that. Yeah, but the Cosby Show was important in.
I don't even think that late. Earlier than that.
Yeah, if the Cosby Show was important then, and you're building on that legacy, and then you start to chop that legacy down based on the actions of Bill,
mm-hmm.
then future shows start. To me, here's where my brain goes. Once you start getting rid of that legacy, then you start pretending like the legacy started here, which is, I've always said this, like there is a group of people. This I saw this article a while ago, but there was a group of people who only learned about hip hop through the lens of Eminem, right? Mostly
mm-hmm.
white people, but they learned about hip hop through the lens of Eminem.
Mm-hmm.
And so for them, Eminem is the start of hip hop.
Yeah, right.
And so they don't go back, and even though Eminem talks about where his lineage come from,
right.
but those people, they start at Eminem.
Right.
And so if you start at Eminem and go forward, then you lose Redman, you lose DJ Kool Herc, you lose all of those things, right? Same with Cosby Show. If we start at My Wife and Kids with wasn't that Damon Wayans show?
Uh-huh.
If we start there and go forward, then you lose the importance of the Cosby Show. But if we find a reason to get rid of Damon Wayans, then people are gonna be like, yeah, the first successful black family on TV is some shit that started in 2056.
I think it's a difference between forgetting or not knowing the importance and tearing at the show itself. I don't think the show will be that people will tear at the show because of Bill Cosby. I think it'll be what you said, which it'll just be forgotten, which I don't think is that big of a deal. A lot of things get, like, think about it. The kids, this generation, really, honestly, has no idea who Martin Luther King is. If you really think, they don't know anything.
Pause, because you say that. Casey called me. She was like, "Yo, how do we teach the kids about Black history?" Because, the twins knew they were out of school.
Yeah.
For Martin Luther's birthday. Yeah.
Yeah.
For Martin Luther's birthday.
Martin Luther's birthday.
Yeah. And so she had to explain to them who Martin Luther King was.
Right.
And baby girl was kind of getting it. And so she said, "Well, what happened to him?" And Casey said he was killed. And so she said,
"Did the crew get it at all?"
No, hold on. She said, "Well, who killed him?" And she said, a white man shot him. And
she didn't tell him the FBI shot him.
No, she said a white man shot him.
FBI. FBI, wasn't it?
King. Hold on. King was killed by the FBI. Yeah.
Say FBI.
Yeah. And so she said, the crew said, "Miss Taylor is white." Did she kill him?
So I know this thing.
Yes.
You've now introduced this thing.
Yes.
I'm going to put these two things together.
He was like, "Miss Taylor is white. Did she kill him?" I went, "Hey, man, y'all got some work to do.
Yeah.
Y'all got some work to do.
Yeah, man.
Y'all got some work
But we all, like, let me see, my oldest knows, Cam doesn't know who Martin Luther King is. He's 16.
I mean, let's be real. Do we know who Martin Luther King is?
I mean, we have more of a, I think we have a good idea of who Martin Luther King is. Yeah.
Okay. Do we though? Let's have this conversation real quick.
Let's go. I gotta go to the taco truck.
We know that he was a civil rights activist.
Okay.
What else we know?
We know he was a philanderer.
Okay, we know he liked to fuck.
Which, I mean,
Yeah.
Tomato. That doesn't civil rights activists kind of tell the whole?
Does it though?
Today, no. Back then, to be a civil rights activist meant a lot.
Can I put him in the same category with what's that nigga name? D-Ray? That name D-Ray or something like that? The blue vest nigga.
No, that's what I'm saying. Today and then,
they both civil rights activists, right?
But it meant something then. You don't have the. It's not like you're gonna get killed today for being a civil rights activist.
Is Dr. King and Tamika Mallory the same person?
No. Not. See, I know less about her, so I can't.
Is Dr. King and George Floyd the same person?
Somebody else who said that.
Joe
shit.
Biden. Joe Biden, bitch.
Was that
ass.
Joe Biden? Yeah.
Joe Biden, bitch ass. You tried to compare the two.
I get the comparison.
I don't.
It's a matter of catalyst. He's saying what propelled this movement. No. So that's the comparison,
dude. But that is a very veiled comparison.
I mean,
it's
bad comparison, but still, I get it. I get where he was taking the culture.
But the culture didn't want the culture doesn't need that.
I get where he
the
was taking
culture doesn't need that. Before we get out of here, because I know it is Black History Month. It's Black History Month. Yes. And shout out to Black America.
Now, what does that mean anymore?
Shout out to Black America Clothing Company for posting every day something celebrating Black History Month.
Yes.
I don't know if they're going to be able to keep it up.
About it.
I don't know. I don't know if they're gonna be able to keep it up. By the way, something in that first post. So if y'all follow Black American Clothing Company on Instagram, something in that first post you didn't notice, and I know you didn't notice because had you noticed it, you would have called me about it. In the very first Black History Month post, you should go back and look at it. Y'all should look at it.
I may not have even seen it.
The very first Black History Month post, there's something in that post that I think is hilarious, and it was done purposefully. But it's Black History Month, and I did want to talk about this real quick. Did you see, what's that? Who is that? Oh, okay. Yeah, we still on camera. Stop that.
Oh, I forgot about the forgot about the camera part.
And I ain't bleeping shit out. School in Massachusetts, in celebrating Black History Month, decided that they wanted to do something for the first day of Black History Month, and their idea was we are going to have a traditional Southern African American meal, and so they served fried chicken. Thoughts? They served fried chicken for Black History Month, and go.
Who seasoned it? Who cooked it?
So
it's thought number one.
Here's where things get a tad bit not tricky. Things get a tad bit convoluted. It was a Black staff.
So that's the first one, right?
Yep. It was a Black staff member in the Black staff member in the cafeteria who said, "Hey, we should serve fried chicken." So it was done by a Black staff member in. Hold on, real quick, y'all. Look directly
under history.
Yeah. You see it now? Yeah. Look, go down two lines. 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 Yeah. Okay. Anyway, Black staff member in the kitchen said, "Yo."
Anybody see that?
No.
Anybody pointed out?
No.
Okay. Black staffer said what?
Let's serve fried chicken.
Oh, it was the idea of a Black staffer.
Right. So the school.
What kind of black?
I don't know. So the school decided, boom, we talked to a Black person. Good idea. Let's do it. Predominantly white school. Mm-hmm. So for Black History Month, they were doing this traditional Southern Black meal, and they served chicken.
Honestly, the fried chicken trope is, I mean, of course it's tired, but it's not inflammatory.
I don't even think it's racist. Now, because that was the issue, like, oh, this is racist. I'm like, I don't think it's racist. I think where they dropped the ball was explaining to their white students that right after slavery ended, Blacks were not allowed to own cattle. They didn't have land to own cattle.
Yeah. So it could have been, some teaching to go along with it.
Owned chickens and made good money selling chickens. And watermelon, by the way. Like, chicken and watermelon used to be Black pathways to wealth.
Well,
like
I didn't know that.
Yeah, like that's the crazy thing. Like, chicken and watermelon used to be the pathway for Black wealth. Mm-hmm. And so niggas ate a lot of fried chicken. That being said, I'm tired of us screaming everything is racist. Yeah. Like, everything may be a teachable moment. Yeah. But that doesn't mean it's racist. It could just be these people didn't know. Yeah. And by these people, I mean Caucasians didn't know. And so let's take this as a teachable moment. We don't got a dumbass school, Xavier Brother High School. Like, we don't have to shit on Xavier Brother High School because they didn't know. They asked a Black person.
I think we said this a long time ago probably a couple of years ago when the companies, right after the murder of George Floyd,
Eric
Garner, yeah.
Yeah.
George Floyd, and the companies were coming out with their statements and stuff. We kind of said then that everybody back up, relax, take a step back. We're gonna have to allow these companies to maybe word some shit wrong, make some missteps, and then we step in and say, no. Come here, baby. Let me show you. Let's talk about it. Let's work. We're still in that space.
Yeah.
We still have to allow missteps.
The only space for growth is allowing missteps. We have to allow missteps. We have to allow if people are not making these errors without, like, if they just flying by the seat of their pants, which I never know what that means, but if they just
I don't know either.
Yeah, if they just making these decisions without,
sure has something to do with the first flight, the Wright brothers shit. I probably has something to do with that. I'm thinking it does. Look, okay. I feel smart all of a sudden.
But if people are making these decisions without some level of consultation, right? Then you look at it and go, yeah, y'all are just wilding. But even Xavier Brothers High School said, yo, we asked the only black staff we had.
Yeah. Now that sentence may be a problem.
Well, they didn't say that, but we asked a black person.
Did we ask a black? What's his name? Paul
Mooney.
Paul Mooney. Didn't he have a segment called "Ask a Black Person"?
The dude who raped Richard Pryor's son. Do we still talk about how he raped Richard Pryor's son? Is that even a conversation anymore, or do we just let Paul Mooney rest in peace? Because he did rape Richard Pryor's son.
Forcibly rape or intoxication rape?
Does it matter? He raped Richard Pryor's son, nigga. If you rape my son, I don't give a fuck if it's forcibly or not. I'm beating your ass. Actually,
it does matter.
I'm killing you, dog.
It matters. Okay. If it's intoxicated, then he probably wanted to do it anyway.
No, nigga, what?
Was he of age?
No.
Okay, then never mind. I don't know this damn. I keep forgetting the story.
And if he's intoxicated, you just can't scream out. He probably wanted to do it anyway.
You know what I mean? Shit gets twisted.
Right. Shit. Nigga. Oh, he was drunk, but he probably wanted to do it. No.
No, I'm saying, was he gay?
I don't think so. You Google what you Google. I'm gonna Google what I Google. What was you Googling?
Where did the phrase come? Flying by. Here we go.
Richard
meaning. But what was I saying? Yeah. We just have to. Yeah, we still in that space where we have to allow these companies to make mistakes. If they never play the wrong card, we never have the chance to say no. Pick that card up. Let me show you what you should have played. We got to teach some spades at some point. All right, here we go. Phrase, fly by the seat of your pants. English proverb, origin of phrases.
Mm-hmm. You keep reading that.
It doesn't tell me this here. Okay. Oh, what's the meaning of to fly by the seat of your pants is to decide a course of action. We know what it means. Where'd it come from? What's the origin? Is a parlance from the early days of aviation.
Okay.
Aircraft initially had few navigation aids, and flying was accomplished by means of the pilot's judgment. The term emerged in the 1930s and was first widely used in reports. Let's see.
Pryor Jr. confirmed that he was raped, but never mentioned Mooney by name. This stems from the fact that at one point Richard Pryor Sr. Had expressed that he wanted to have Mooney killed in a murder for hire plot for roughly $1 million. So Richard Pryor Sr. was trying to get Paul Mooney taken the fuck up out of here for
$1 million. Should.
Right. And so Pryor Jr. And I heard this before. He never talked about it.
Right.
Never mentioned Mooney by name, but said he was raped.
But he was underage when it happened.
According to TMZ, fuck, I hate that I read that out loud. Fuck TMZ. He did say whatever happened a long time ago. He was young, suggesting that he was molested as a teenager well before the 80s.
Oh, no, then fuck Paul Mooney.
I'm saying we got to get him the fuck out of here, right? Like, even in death?
He was brilliant, though. Paul Mooney was brilliant. brilliant.
Even in death, fuck Paul Mooney, man.
Fuck
You
Paul
can't.
Mooney.
Paul Mooney and Karl Malone. Fuck them both.
But he did have a segment called Ask a Black Person.
Yeah, fuck Karl Malone and Paul Mooney.
Oh yeah, Karl Malone.
Yeah, Karl Malone out here
Yeah.
raping young girls too.
Damn, it's a lot of rapey dudes.
Yeah, man. Okay.
You know, from the Cosby doc, girl, at the very last, as they roll in the credits, people are saying little things, you know, as they roll. The one lady, they asked the lady, you know, if a person, you know, never heard of Bill Cosby and they asked who Bill Cosby was, what do you say? She said, he had this great TV show and he was also a rapist. That was one point thing. Very last, the girl said, you always hear of people saying, you know, hey, have you ever been raped or sexually assaulted? You know, in their effort to try to show concern and woke and so, but she says nobody ever asked, you ever raped anybody?
Facts.
Nigga, that shit, that's how it ended. Nobody ever says, have you ever raped anybody?
Nate, have you ever raped anybody?
No. Paul, have you ever raped anybody?
Not knowingly.
That's as honest as I can. Yes.
Not knowingly. I've never knowingly raped anyone.
We gotta start asking motherfuckers that.
We should start asking our friends, have you ever
You know, first when she said that, first person I thought of, we can't say his name.
Fatter dude, plays piano.
Yes. Yes.
That's the first person I thought of. Like
that is when she said it, that was the first person I thought of.
Yeah.
We gotta.
But what happens if they say yes? What do you do if you ask any person, if you
what happened?
Huh?
You what happened? Tell me what happened. What happened in the situation?
Do you want to know?
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to know. Like if I ask dude, if you ever raped anybody, and he says yes.
I mean, we're 40s and 50s now. If he says yeah in high school, yeah, we gotta.
I don't know that I want to know. You're right, but I'm like,
it's incumbent upon us.
Shit. You're right.
And that was her point is, do we really want to know?
No, we don't.
That was her point.
I don't know that I want to know. Like, yikes. Man, you done fucked me up.
It fucked me up.
We are not talking about this adult Build-A-Bear, but I think I'm going to get an adult Build-A-Bear, by the way. You know Build-A-Bear's making an adult Build-A-Bear.
I saw that.
I'm getting an adult. I don't know what I'm going to do with it.
Tacos is calling my name.
What time is it?
7:15.
All right, shit. Hey, y'all. Thank y'all for rocking with us. We are going to go ahead and be out.
Ask your friends.
Yeah, man. Ask your friends if they ever raped anybody. That's fucking... I don't even want to end on that, though. That shit is heavy as shit. Okay, we out. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, all that shit. This come out tomorrow, this Friday at if you're in San Antonio at Upstage Comedy. Right Art Out is doing What That Mouth Do erotic poetry this Friday. It's like $10 to get in.
Word.
Yeah,
okay.
So erotic poetry this Friday. Y'all should come out to that if you're in the city. Hosted by Glow and shout out to Glow and I got something else. What I was going to say. That is a wild way to start the show, man. We are out. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, follow, all that shit. I ain't deleting this either. I don't give a fuck. Hey, peace out, bitches.
Peace, bitches.